Okay, hello everyone. This is Sharonda, and this is my YouTube as well as my podcast, Magic Mimium. So on Tuesdays, I do the zodiac readings, and we're going to go ahead and proceed with that reading now. But before I proceed, let me say my prayer, and I'm going to begin to smudge. Okay, so we want good energy flow, positivity as we do your reading. So give me infinite wisdom, knowledge, capability, and understanding. Okay, so we're going to discuss the fire signs. So we are in the month of December, which is under the zodiac of the Sagittarius. So I got some information pulled up here in regards to the Sagittarius. The element is fire. The color is blue. The quality is mutable. The day is Thursday. The ruler is Jupiter, so it's ruled by the planet Jupiter. The greatest compatibility is with the Gemini and Aries. The lucky numbers are 3, 7, 9, 12, and 21. Again, the Sagittarius are born between November the 22nd and December the 21st. So the personality traits of the Sagittarius are the strengths mentions they're generous, they're idealistic, great sense of humor. The weaknesses, promises. Um, I'm sorry, I can't read this morning. Let's amplify this. So it says promises more than can deliver. Okay. Very impatient, will say anything no matter how undiplomatic. Man, that's something. Now we are in the time frame of the Sagittarius, so be very conscientious of that energy space at this time of the year. The lights of the Sagittarius is freedom, so they like to be free, travel, philosophy, and being outdoors. Now that's something very significant that because this time of the year it is what cool or cold. Sagittarius dislikes clingy people, being constrained, off the wall theories, and details. So we will all get this sensibility, and I think it's so funny they mentioned about off the wall because I kept thinking about that song a couple of days ago when I sleep off the wall, living off the wall, and what exactly that means to be off the wall, off the grid, off the wall. All right, so that's some interesting fun facts to know. Now let's go into the significance of the Aries and Leo. And again, this podcast and YouTube is for entertainment purposes. Let's get the significance of the Aries and Leo, and then we're going to sum it up with the fire signs. So, Aries are born between March 21st and April 29th. The element again is fire. The color is red. So, and I just happen to have on red today. The quality is cardinal. Their day is Tuesday. So Tuesday, today is your day. You are ruled by Mars. Your greatest compatibility is Libra and Leo. Your lucky numbers are 1, 8, and 17. You are born between March 21st and April 19th. The strengths of the Aries are that they're courageous, determined, confident, enthusiastic, optimistic, honest, and passionate. Your weaknesses are impatient, moody, short tempered, impulsive, and aggressive. Hmm. The lights of the Aries are comfortable clothes, taking on leadership roles, physical challenges, individual sports. The dislikes are inactivity, delays, work that does not use one's talent. All right. Now we're going to proceed with the Leo. What is the significance of the Leo? So the Leo element again is fire. The color is gold, yellow, and orange. Their quality is that they're fixed. Their day is Sunday. They're ruled by the sun. The greatest compatibility is Aquarius and Gemini, according to this website. I'm on zodiacsign.com. Their lucky numbers are 1, 3, 10, and 19. They are born between July 23rd and August 22nd. The personality traits, the strengths are they're creative, passionate, generous, warm hearted, cheerful, and humorous. The weaknesses are they're arrogant, stubborn, self centered, lazy, and flexible. Leo's likes are theater, taking holidays, being admired, expensive things, bright colors, fun with friends. Leo's dislikes is being ignored, facing difficult reality, not being treated like a king or queen. So that is something to know about Leo. It seems as though the Leo lives in the mind based on what I read here. Now we're going to proceed to the fire signs because we want to. Okay, fire signs tend to be passionate, dynamic, and temperamental. They get angry quickly, but they also forgive easily. They are adventurous with immense energy. They are physically very strong and are a source of inspiration for others. Fire signs are intelligent, self aware, creative, and idealistic people, always ready for action. And I do believe this. I do believe this. All right. All right. So let's proceed into the reading. All right. So what do we want to know about the fire sign? I got a feeling I don't have all of my cards. I'm like, okay, I know I got more cards than this, but I can't find them. All right. So let's pull out. This week, I'm just going to do three cards this week. All right. So this may resonate with um Aries male, female, Leo male, female, Sagittarius male, female, or both. Three of the fire signs. Okay, so for some of you out there, the first card that I get is no, and I am recording on my phone as well, so I don't know if I'm going to upload it or not. It's not the right time. So for some of you, you have a decision that you are contemplating, whatever that decision was. According to this here, no, no. I don't know if it's in regards to a business venture or relationship, or you may be questioning the motives of someone if someone did a particular thing. Well, the answer is no. And it mentions it's not the right time. All right. The next card I get is open up your heart. It will help you attract more love. So some of you right now may be closed in. You may be closed in emotionally with your feelings. Um, as the cards mentions here, I think Source one is wanting you to be a little bit more open about something, or you may be open at this time. Give it time. So it seems as though time is very important for you right now. So you don't want to waste a lot of your time for the fire signs at this time. So give it time. Everything in divine timing, let things flow. And this here says it's not the right time. Yeah, so I honestly feel as though whatever your heart is set on right now, I think Source is wanting you to not be so impulsive or lead with your heart or feelings. Lead with your head. Okay. If we are in the right head space, it can save us from unsensible things, right? Because oftentimes we as people, particularly when we're passionate, like in Leo, very passionate people, very emotional people, we would do things that are not sensible because we're not leading with our head, right? All right, so let's get a little bit more information here. What's going on with this node? Um, what is going on in terms of, for some of you, what is source wanting to be conveyed in terms of this particular reading? We're going to find out. All right. So I got a couple of cards there for mine. All right. Trash, throwing away trash. Get rid, tossing out. It could be a situation where you need to get rid of some toxic energy or something or someone that does not serve you at this time because we're out with the old, we in with the new. Coming into 2025, whenever there is a coming into a new year, we want to get rid of old habits. We want to get rid of toxic energy and toxic people, right? So if you are being approached by negative energy, you want to divert that energy at that time. It mentions, I hate nothing about you. I think this is something you may need to hear in regards to whatever is going on in your life. I hate nothing about you. So you may be bothered, and in terms of the energy space, because oftentimes if we're leading with our heart, sometimes we don't make rash decisions, right? So you may be picking up on some impulsive energy. That's not good. All right, lead with your head, not your heart. Getting played, yes. So you may be played with some manipulation, lies, and control at this time for some of you out there. Outdated, expired, disused, old news, discarded. Right. You need to get rid of whatever energy spaces that are gravitating you at this particular time. Get rid of the stale, get rid of the old, clear out your space, bring in positivity, good vibes, sage as we begin to out with the old, in with the new. We want to bring in fresh ideas. We want to bring in good outlook on life. So we are able to be receptive of the energy and receptive to what the universe is trying to present to us in a favorable sense, right? Alrighty. So let's go ahead and get my let's see. You know, I knew I kept saying, where are all of my cards? This cannot be all of my cosmic cards. So I'm going to pull out um, a couple more of these. And then we're going to proceed with my these cards here for the fire sign. Again, this podcast and YouTube channel is for entertainment purposes. Alrighty. All right, just a moment. All right, so let's get a little bit more of the cosmic insight. All right, so I get pets. Some of you may be owners of pets. Some of you may be dealing with some pet peeves. that you need to get over coming into the new year. Um, as well, we get intuition. I think your intuition is being home right now. God is going to put insight in you as to how to decipher through the confusion of the negative energy that presents to you. Moving, some of you may be moving out of a relationship, moving out of a location, a region, a job, or whatever the case may be. I get liar. Yes. So at this particular time, when things are competitive, right? Depends on where you want to go. You're going to be susceptible to some liar type of energy information from those who do not spread the truth at this particular time. All right, let's get a little bit. Let's pull out three of these cards here. I got three. Let's actually do. Let's see a couple more of these cards. Alrighty. All right, so we have the Page of Wands for the fire signs. All right, so the keywords are inspiration, ideas, discovery, limitless potential, free spirit, exploration, news, messages, information, excitement, and freedom. So I think sources wanted to reach you in regards to some good information and reputable information, because I do believe that the enemy, you can be, we all walk around with the angel and the devil on our shoulders, right? And so when you're dealing with the act of jealousy, that does not want you to move out of your circumstance or have anything better, it will send this type of energy in, liar type energy in, to deceive us and keep us in a position of stagnation. So at this particular time, I do believe this Page of Wands energy is going to be favorable for you. Page of Wands mentions a lusty, free spirited person creativity. Right. The next card I get is Eight of Wands. So for some of you, many of you, there's going to be some speed in regards to this movement, swift change, sudden action, manifestation, quickly results, quick decisions, air travel. So some things are going to work favorably for you. Um, and be prepared. Be prepared, because oftentimes, um, in certain circumstances, you want to be swift in your decisions. Certain circumstances, right? The next card I get is Wheel of Fortune card, which is rule. Has the Jupiter here. You are ruled fire signs by Jupiter. Good luck, karmic life cycles, destiny, turning point, change, inevitable fate, ups and downs, unpredictable. Yeah, life can be unpredictable. You have life has happens in a cycle. Well, I think this is your time now, and to prevent that negative energy from stopping you from reaching your potential, I think it takes speed at this time, if that makes sense. We have the Sun card here as well. Mentions positivity, pleasure, happiness, vitality, fun, joy, warmth, celebration, success, rebirth, all is well. So, yes, for some of you, you're going to come into new knowledge and capability. Um, some things are going to work for you favorably in terms of success, but be conscientious that in order for you to be successful, you have to remove yourself from negative spaces and negative energy, right? Now, the next card I get is Queen of Wands. All right. Courage, confidence, independence, focus, zest for life, determination, and joy. So I do believe you are ruled by, could be someone who's on the other side that is pulling your energy that's giving you wisdom. Because even though we have um, family that may have transitioned over, God, our spirits, their tenacity, their adaptability, their strength, we still pull off of their strength. For many of you out there, I do believe you're pulling off of this could be a grandmother or great grandmother energy. All right, let's go ahead. Let's get the telepathy cards out. I'm going to pull out four of the telepathy cards. Four of the telepathy cards. All right, so it looks like we will be bringing this to a close within the next 10 minutes. All right, the first card I have here is feelings. So again, many of you I feel lead with the heart. In certain circumstances, that is okay, but when it comes to sensible things, that is not sensible. You want to lead with the head right now. You don't want to lead with your feelings. You want to lead with the head. You want to make um, conscientious decisions. You don't want to get out there and get into a situation that can present lifelong challenges. So it says take the time to explore the deep emotions you are experiencing. Yes. So you want to get your feelings intact. Any negative energy, you want to get it intact. Something lets me know that whoever is watching or tuning in, you may want to work on your heart chakra at this time. I get allure. Consider this situation carefully. Yes. So for some of you in the love department, you may be dealing with a little bit of manipulative energy that comes in. So you want to be very careful of that. The next card I get, oh, I just mentioned this, love. And this is not a love reading. So for some of you, I think this manipulation is coming from whoever you are in a relationship with. Right? You need to be very careful of this um, particular person. This is what source is showing me. We have value. Focus on things of value. For some of you, you may need to consider working on your actual feelings, like maybe some health concerns you need to be concerned about. Oftentimes, when we are going through things in our own battles, God will show you and others um, energy or energy spaces, if that makes sense to anybody. Um, and how the heart truly feels about you and others. Sometimes it can be very disheartening. It can be. All right, let's pull out three of these cards here. Certain energies can be a distraction to us to take us and keep us focused off of what is relevant and what is important to us or sensible to us. And I think a lot of energy is looking to what? Transition you away from this space. So you got to be very conscientious of that type of energy. It's being done. I have the moon card here. It's being done under a spirit. Oftentimes, you can't get upset or mad about it because it's just God revealing it to you. He's just revealing to you energy and source, right? And it's just being unleashed and unveiled. So this season is the witching season. You're gonna have a lot of things that's going to gravitate to you that is looking to what? Depopulate, transition, spiritual transition. The devil's hour witching season where that energy looks to get rid of. As I mentioned before, the enemy is on its job and it stays on its job, and it comes in cycles. Right? So a lot of you, many of you out there, we have the moon card 21. Unseen problems, voluntary changes, trust your intuition. Exactly. So God is going to hone your insight to where you'll know um, when when that cycling comes in. Is on a cycle. It says pay attention to your intuition at this time and move ahead confidently. Right. The next card I get is Eagle. Eagle. I think that is your totem. Let me see if I have on my totem here anything about the eagle. Okay, so wisdom, freedom, and perception. Yes, so I think for many of you, you're going to begin to your perception will be heightened at this time. So you will soar towards your destiny with greater clarity and strength. So I think some of y'all need to hear that has the number 9 there, which I want to say is that 9 is the representation of. Just I got cards everywhere. 9 is the representation of wisdom, fruition, and achievement. Yes. Oftentimes, when we're headed towards our goal, we can get interceded, or interception from negative forces and energies. It's just the way of life. It's just a cycle of life. Get angels. Some of you are being protected and shielded by way of an angel, your guardian angel, I feel. It says your angels are guiding and protecting you on your spiritual journey. So for some of you, a lot of people may refer to those who have transitioned over, passed on as their guardian angel. Well, they may come around to help to guide you along your journey coming into 2025, I feel. I feel as though it's a spirit guide that is going to assist you along the way. All right, so things are going to work out favorable for you. Again, we are in the witching season, so be aware of negative energy, manipulative energy to try to attack you by way of your feelings. For some of you, you need to be concerned about your health, I feel. Get your chakras balanced, particularly your heart chakra, I feel. All right, so that is your reading for the fire signs this week. Until then, have a safe and wonderful day.